Everything's on Easy Pay, and a lot of the wigs in this hour, it's the only time you're going to see them today.
It's the only time you'll see them today, and one of them you've never seen before. I'm very excited about that one.
Right.
And what you're going to notice about this company and all of the sort of intensity that goes into designing these styles and executing these really high quality wigs is seeing how on trend they are, seeing how they don't look wiggy, and watching sort of us take old styles and get rid of them and put new ones on in a flash. So I'm really excited to spend this hour with you guys.
I can't wait. So Christina's going to help us learn how to put a wig on and how to style them. But what we thought we'd start with is one that she just showed our QVC Plus customers a few nights ago, and it was tremendously popular.
Huge hit.
Oh, thank you, Q-Chip. Why did I think it was QVC Plus? Thank you, and Q-Chip.
No. It was a huge hit on QVC Plus.
Oh, thank you. I'm sorry. This hair, it's distracting me. I'm sorry. I'm just fluffing. So this is called the Modern Flair. It's what I'm wearing. It's a bob wig. And out of everything in the hour, Christina and I have certainly decided that this one is for you ladies who want a little glamour, who do not want to plug in hot tools and want to look professionally styled every day or for a special occasion. This is the only presentation of the day, and because everything has Easy Pay, this has a great Easy Pay plan. But you're wearing it. You just went from the cutest shortcut to, can I say, a sex bomb on TV? Because you look like a sex bomb.
I mean, that's how it makes me feel. It's a very fun and flirty look. I know that, like, when I put you talked about hot rollers. Yes. I know that every time I set out with such great intentions, I have like all this long hair under here, and I'm like, I'm gonna throw those hot rollers in. I'm gonna wait for it to cool. I'm really not going to touch it that much before I walk out the door, and no matter what I do, it goes flat. So it's really nice to have these true to life fibers that don't go flat. And when I say they don't go flat, I mean this shape that you're seeing on me and the model and on Amy, this beautiful little hot curl shape, it's going to last all day long, all night long. When you wash it and you lay it flat to dry, this bounce is going to come right back. You never have to restyle these, so you have these curls for life.
Well, and what I love about it too is we've got an array of colors, but with the first presentation, I want to make it clear that when Christina walks through all of these, thank you, young lady, each color choice has 7 to 11 shades in it, so it looks completely natural.
Okay, so here's where we start. We start with light golden blonde. The light golden blonde, the medium golden blonde, they have rooted bases. It looks like that blonde hair is growing right out of your scalp. It's great. Medium red with ginger highlights. This is a medium red base, and around the face, lots of beautiful ginger highlights that make it feel nice and bright and luminous. Amy today is in this light brown, and even though this is a nice neutral light brown shade, you still have, like I said, those 7 to 11 different tones running through it, and we've emphasized by putting maybe some of the lighter ones around your face to make sure you're getting that luminosity to the face.
I love it.
So medium brown with golden highlights, and the other highlight option, if you have medium brown hair, is medium brown with ginger highlights. So do you want a gold highlight or a ginger highlight around? I have medium red brown on. Dark brown is a perfect toned brown color. We have a black base with those gorgeous burgundy highlights. So if you have black hair and you want to wear either a black wig or black with burgundy highlights, or maybe you want to be a drop lighter, that dark brown is available for you. And in this wig, jump on it, because we only have one other option in that light gray. This is the only option that's going to give you some flow and bounce in that light gray. So
well, in general, the grays tend to sell out the fastest, so please do not wait. 828-0517. You're just going to see those swatches again on the screen. Easy Pay is $24.74 a month, but we send the wig out immediately, and then you continue with those monthly payments. Only presentation of the day, and keep in mind that feature price brings your wig down to a $10 savings, but that will be a limited time offer, and before you know it, it will be gone. So if you've never worn a wig, it truly is simple. And Christina's going to show us exactly how to put one on right now.
Okay, so basically, you've got, let's just sort of highlight the fact that this is that light blonde color. So if you're looking at that light golden blonde, it comes with that rooted base. You have the 7 to 11 different shades, but maybe you're already a blonde and you wanted to go into the strawberry blonde category. So show us how quickly you can change your color, and kind of, her hair is wrapped in, it's kind of just, you get the hair up, you get it nice and flat. The only rule is that you're not using a rubber band to hold your hair up.
Okay.
You can use a wig cap, because you get one in every box, or you can choose not to wear a wig cap. And then just that quick, you can let go of an old style that maybe you're not even loving. Maybe you're just kind of holding on to it because it's what you've been doing for the last 15, 20 years,
Yes.
you know? And you want to update. And the thing about this style, you see how she's just running her fingers through it until she adjusts it to a point where it gets comfortable for her. These wigs are meant to be finger styled. They're not meant to be professionally styled by someone, okay? So you kind of run your fingers through and put your personal touches on them. Now, what I love so much about this wig, that if you wanted to take these curls down, okay, and really kind of make it, you know, just a little bit more polished or a little flatter, this hair is going to listen to you because it is actually, you know, sort of that smart, true to life fiber. And
you can put it behind your ears.
You can put it behind
push
your
the
ears.
bangs away from your forehead.
And watch how quickly I can bring that shape back up just by running my fingers through it. And look at that, all that bounce, all that curl comes right back. You don't have to work on it. That's why I say it's finger styled, not professional styled, and it's really smart hair that's going to listen to you.
So remind me which color this is.
So this is the medium red with ginger.
Okay.
Love it, so gorgeous. Again, you can bring this style really high. If you're that girl that loves that volume, that maybe your natural hair doesn't have all that beautiful volume on the top and you've always wanted that liftability, this is going to be a great option for you.
Now, when you see that before and after, I do have to tell you, if you've never done a wig before, I personally suggest, it's what I like to do with the hairdo line, I stick with a more natural color and I stick with a more
Get your hands
natural
in there.
style for who I am. And then I feel like this is my real hair, just extra curly today. But if you're a girl who's done wigs in the past and you know you're just doing this for fun, you can switch it up, you can go from blonde to red to long to short, then just order any wig in the show, order any color. But if you really are a girl who wants to do this for confidence reasons, you're struggling with thinning hair, you do have a big invite coming up and you really want to look a little younger, well, great hair is a great way to do that. Then stick with a more realistic color to your own and stick with a more realistic length and style. But out of everything, Christina, we don't see curls. I mean,
No.
we'll see waves, the really trendy beach wave later, but if you want that beautifully styled, ready to
We
go,
should have called
this is
it
the only
the
one.
hot roller set because that's really what it is.
Right?
And let me tell you something. So, you know, sometimes women, you make a great point. Sometimes you need it because you need that confidence and your hair really is thinning. You know, I got this for someone who has plenty of hair as a gift, okay? It's my grandmother, but she's a very sort of hip young grandmother, and she's got a ton of hair, okay? She has enough hair to do this, but for her to keep her hands up over her head that entire time and put all of that work in is exhausting. So she ends up bringing her hair back into this little sort of, you know, kind of ponytail back here, and this is kind of how I see her show up all the time. Let me tell you, the confidence that it gave her and that sort of just change of attitude and change of zest for life when she wore this out to her birthday dinner. Can I tell you how exciting it was? She got up, she danced on the dance floor because I come from a family where anytime there's a birthday, you know, we have a Russian sort of, you know, the Russian restaurants where they play the music.
And all of that?
No, like updated, but there's always sort of like someone singing or a DJ, and my grandmother was an opera singer. She used to get up there every time we had a birthday party and sing her opera, and for years and years she kind of wasn't feeling it, wasn't doing it.
Yes.
You know, this is going to give you that sort of that young feeling, that just
I'm gonna turn you to the side.
refreshing feeling again.
Well, you know what? When I look at this, I mean, it is just glamour, it is elegance, but for some of us, we want those two words in our life every day. So no matter what the occasion is, you don't want to be the gal who's out to lunch and you feel negative about yourself because your hair doesn't look the way it used 2 years ago. Maybe it's a health issue, maybe it's an age issue, or maybe you're the girl who just is known in the circle of friends that you live in for being fun and spicy. And you don't care if you walk in with dark hair when you're really a blonde and they all say, oh my gosh, look at you today. You're always outdoing us. I mean, there's so many reasons to go for it, but this is the only presentation of the day of the modern Flair waved bob. It's the only one with that kind of gorgeous, glamorous curl effect. And your monthly payment's there because we're going to have an easy pay on everything in the show. Christina, we want to wrap up with colors real quick. So
okay,
can
light
we do it through the
golden
chart?
blonde, medium golden blonde, light brown, which is the color that you're wearing, Amy, medium golden, medium brown with golden highlights, medium red brown eyewear. We have medium red with ginger. We just saw that on one of our models. Medium brown with ginger, gorgeous color. If your hair is black and you want a burgundy highlight, black, dark brown, or light gray.
Awesome. Thank you, Christina. All right. So that was 828-0517. All right, we've got a brand new wig making its debut this afternoon, and you're taking a look at it. It's in the modern